Hello everyone and welcome to Beneath the Scaffolds, Hard Hats, Real Talks. This is a Tata Project series जिसमें हम बात करते हैं उन हीरोज से जो इंडिया के सबसे एम्बिशियस प्रोजेक्ट्स के साथ जुड़े हुए हैं और इंडिया की प्रोग्रेस के लिए दिन रात मेहनत करते हैं। और मैं हूं आपका होस्ट मनीष त्यागी। टुडे वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द हायरिंग हसल। आप सब जानते हैं कि कंस्ट्रक्शन इंडस्ट्री कितनी डिमांडिंग है। आपके कुछ प्रोजेक्ट्स डेजर्ट में हो सकते हैं, कुछ प्रोजेक्ट्स माउंटेन्स में होते हैं और कई प्रोजेक्ट्स शहर के बीच में भीड़ भाड़ में होते हैं। प्रोजेक्ट्स कई साल तक चलते हैं एंड इन दिस एनवायरनमेंट हायरिंग इज नॉट एन इजी टास्क। टू गिव अस मोर पर्सपेक्टिव, जॉइनिंग मी टुडे आर गेस्ट फ्रॉम द टाटा प्रोजेक्ट्स HR टीम। आशीष, who brings in specialized skills for highly technical projects. Saket, who ensures business goals and talents are always met. Sakhi, who manages strategies across sites spread all over India. And Shirley, who leads HR for some of the largest projects in energy and industry. Welcome all of you.
Thank you.
So, hiring hustle शब्द सुनते ही आपके दिमाग में सबसे पहले क्या ख्याल आता है?
I think the first thing that comes to mind when I hear the word hiring hustle is winning a lot of new projects. There is a scenario of growth and we are hiring under tough deadlines because these new projects that come, they are also coming with a lot of tough implementation timelines. And you have to hire lots of talents across the projects. And, you know, if the project is in a very remote area, then it's even more challenging.
As a mindset, the most important thing is the proactiveness that you require to scale up, because new projects means scaling up. It also requires a lot of internal stakeholder management, wherein the line managers, you spend a lot of time with line managers for interviews. There are a lot of conversations happens with the hiring manager with respect to the candidate, whether he's the right fit, he's fitting to the role requirement or not. So these are the most important aspect that I thought it's important.
But hustle शब्द से कुछ और नहीं आता दिमाग में?
हसल से एक चीज तो आती है, sleepless nights.
But one thing is for sure that the team is very, very excited. There is a lot of energy, there is a lot of excitement around because everybody has only one intention to mobilize the best team in the country for that particular project. And that's very clear. The intent is very clear and everybody is moving in that one direction.
It's like a workforce that dreams for one goal, that is timely mobilization, so that we can execute the job on time.
Projects in EPC are often in tough and remote areas. You agree, right?
Yeah.
And finding the right people for such areas is not simple. So what are the kind of challenges that you face and how do you handle them?
Yeah, so in our business, the business which I handle, which is the semiconductor business, the project sites are quite remote. Two of them are on the west and one is in the east of part of the India, Assam. And getting or mobilizing talent to the remote project is extremely challenging per se for specific roles and certain key roles such as engineering, design, supply chain management. And such remote sites most of the times do not have great education, healthcare facilities, and to some extent they are quite away from the city life, and which kinds of creates a barrier mentally for the new talent to be associated from those remote sites.
So what we do initially itself is during tendering stage, we try to identify the key people who needs to be at the project, drive those projects, and we also try to market, do the competition mapping of the market and identify people who are in and around that area or who has worked in similar kind of industry and bring into those projects. We also put it across that we are working on some key landmark projects, and because of which at least there is a feeling of pride which comes in, that I'm working for a key project which is going to be maybe one of a kind in India, or one of a kind in this particular industry.
Right.
So that's how we try to engage these employees.
I think to add on, when we engage with this candidate, it's little easier because they are going to be working with Tata's as a brand, and we are very well known in the market at a trusted EPC company, and that value proposition really helps us to bring in best of class of talents.
So hiring for Tata Projects covers, very different kind of roles, from engineers to managers and, those who are working directly at the project sites, right? Where do you feel the bigger challenges usually comes up from? Like engineers, managers and rest of the thing and different locations?
I think challenge is everywhere. However, if you have to dissect it, we hire Tata Projects has a diverse talent landscape. So we hire people in corporate offices, at project sites, and all of that. So obviously, when you're hiring talent for the projects which are very remote in a harsh terrains, it's very very challenging because you have to bring the best in class talent to deliver that huge infrastructure projects.
Sure.
Coming to corporate offices, if we are hiring there, obviously, if we are hiring for new sectors such as semiconductor and all, which we are in the country, you won't find any talent. There is not only scarcity, there is no talent in the country. So, in such times or in such sectors, we obviously have to scan the global markets and bring in the best of the talent, who will then train our employees and train the talent.
Which means
So
you also get expats to.
we also get expats.
Now
to
that
work.
semiconductor, you are looking after.
Yeah,
you
I'm
mentioned. So then when you're getting expats.
So normally we need to source expats from Southeast Asia, where
Oh, where
dominantly they are the semiconductor industry of the
Right.
global world is associated with.
Right.
So we get semiconductor talent from Malaysia, Taiwan, Philippines, Vietnam.
Thing is, everywhere in different locations, you will have to scale up.
Yeah.
And you'll have to, hire a lot of people, across different functions and multiple functions in different locations. So how do you look at hiring differently?
When you are mentioning that we are scaling up, so we have a lot of database with us. There are a lot of candidates which are trying to join us to some projects, or there are portals wherein they apply for the positions.
Yeah.
And this database becomes a key part. We have projects which are under closing stages, or which are in the final stages. So we move people from those projects to these locations. But we also rely on a lot of references. We have our referral policies which are there, and there are references we get from the guys who have already worked on those projects. So those things we leverage.
Technology plays a key role in when we do mass hiring, and fortunately the organization is well equipped, and we are future ready as an organization, and scaling up is not an issue with us as well.
So what is the largest number you've hired till date in a go for a project? When you say mass hiring and numbers we're talking about?
If you ask me how many people we have onboarded in a single day, that I can tell you.
Huh.
That
If you
number
can
is,
tell,
for us, it is
it's not a
33.
secret, right?
No, it's not a secret.
Okay,
It's
very
33 people we onboarded on a single day at a project.
But when you have to select or hire
Huh,
33
so then
people,
there is, of course, there is
it's
a pyramidal-
multiplier of the
Correct.
10.
Yeah, it's an inverse pyramid where you
Yeah.
have 1,000 people out of which you scan and
And
filter.
in one day.
Yeah, of course. So हम लोग बात कर रहे थे, we've been talking about कि हर project में हजारों लोग होते हैं and they are at different locations, different positions. What works best to keep them connected and aligned?
So we have various communication platforms, and at leadership level to start with, we have regular town halls across where they are connected, whoever is possible connected physically or through MS Teams and chats. So it's very very important, because then we are able to deliver communication or the key messages, and there is a shared identity across various geographies. So that's very very crucial. Some of us at HR, we go and connect with them because they're working in isolation. There is mental stress
Yeah, of course.
because of the tough
Separations and
environment
everything
and all
else,
of that. So it's very very important that we have very regular connects. We create culture cohorts, communities around, so that they are able to celebrate small victories, small festivals. So all these things are very very important.
We connect to employees beyond work as well. And this happens by we engage them with lot of cultural activities that is happening. We celebrate birthdays,
Nice.
Holi, Dashera, Eid. Everything is celebrated with a lot of passion. There are a lot of volunteering activities that is cascaded from the group, wherein even the trainees to the workers, they participate and contribute, because Tata Volunteering Week is one of the largest volunteering activity across world. So by this small cultural engagement, we try to connect with the employees, and that helps us in a very long term manner as well.
So basically, a happy family and a
Yes.
big happy family where people are motivated and passionate about whatever they are doing. And
Yeah, I mean, we've also engaged with helpline 24/7, which is available to employees. So in times of need, they are all aware of this facility. So if there is a need, they can call them up, and it's very confidential, and they are they make use of that. And all these small efforts really go a long way in keeping in connect with all those employees. There is a common key message that is delivered, there is a common intent that is there, and by which we are able to create a shared identity that we all work for Tata Projects to deliver predictable projects.
great insight. And finally, beyond connection, people stay in an organization because of culture and belonging, right? How does Tata Projects make sure that people feel this is their place, their long-term home?
So one of the key drivers I believe in is the learning and development and engagement initiatives of Tata Projects are next level in terms of the upskilling which is done across the level, not just focused at the junior level, but it goes right up to the CXO level, with different programs being specifically and very methodically designed for a certain group of people or employees. That focus kinds of brings that belongingness for an employee to continue, since they see the value of their upskilling happening very continuously, and making them more employable is what I look at.
So I believe it is basically top down, okay, wherein we try to create a family kind of environment. A employee connects himself with his colleagues, with his boss. The environment that is being built there, and this goes, as I said, top down. So the connect between the employees, the team members itself becomes a key part. That how you are part of the team, part of the company, and trying to deliver the key projects which are.
Saket was also talking about a marquee project. I mean, you build one parliament in, let's say, 90 to 100 years, and we have built that. Who wouldn't like to be associated with a company such as that,
Wonderful. मतलब hiring hustle सिर्फ roles fill करना नहीं होता है. It's about finding the right people, earning their trust, keeping them connected, and building a culture for sense of belonging. Thank you, guests, for bringing such real and honest perspectives, and thank you, everybody, for watching. This was Beneath the Scaffolds, Hard Hats, Real Talks. Stay tuned for more conversations like this with people who are building India's future. Thank you.